Kardashians finally open up about plastic surgery. Everything the Kardashians have divulged about their plastic surgery exposed. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. This is my co-star Ariel, and she has an attitude problem because she's not even looking at me. She doesn't want to, girl, you don't want to do eye contact right now, bitch. She is, I don't know what the hell's going on with her, but I think Annabelle took over, bitch. Okay, Annabelle it's taken over Miss Ariel. But listen, if you are brand new, you're probably wondering what in the chaotic Gypsy Rose upside down Stranger Things version is going on here. But I am your new messy best friend, and the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call, and I also spill tea, which is basically what I do. 5 videos a day. Currently, I am FaceTiming you from an island in Colombia. I'm over here visiting my family, but I'm still going to be spilling tea, so I want you to grab a snack and a drink, and let's talk about everything that the Kardashians have ever talked about and what they have admitted into having. So, listen, the Kardashians definitely have had their fair share of changing of the appearance. You guys know how I feel about plastic surgery. I just feel like if you are unhappy with something and you want to change something, I really don't see the issue with it, to be very honest. But there are some celebrities that are not quite, I would say, quite honest with the way that, you know, they handle the public perception of how they look. And that in my opinion creates this false narrative of, oh my God, yeah, just drink your chia water and you'll be fine. Chia and lemon water in the morning and you'll look like me, which is fucking bullshit. Plastic surgery, personal trainers, personal chefs, that's how you can look like a Kardashian, okay? But anyways, listen, there has been a lot of speculation over the years about the cosmetic surgeries that the Kardashians have. So let's start with Kylie Jenner. In a 2021 episode of the family show, The Kardashians, Kylie Jenner, who's admitted to having her lips filled in the past, said she would reverse the decision to get breast implants if she could. Quote, I wish I never got them done to begin with. I recommend anyone thinking about it to wait after children. She went on to say that her daughter Stormy baby, helped her keep things in perspective. Quote, obviously I have a daughter too. I'd be heartbroken if she wanted to get her boobs done at 19. She's the most beautiful thing ever. I want to be the best mom and best example for her. And I wish I could be her. I wish I could be her. Do it all differently. I wouldn't touch anything. Okay. So that is what she said. And she did admit to having 445 cc moderate profile, half under the muscle silicone. And she at the doctor. Now let's look at Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner is basically she honestly should be the spokesperson for facelift. I mean, she looks sometimes younger than her own daughters. But she has not definitely admitted to having this latest facelift, but she has admitted to some things in the past. Kris Jenner has never been shy about getting a little work done. In fact, for the 2019 holiday season, the reality TV star doled out Botox gift cards to her friends and family. It's a one-stop shop for me, she told People magazine. And who doesn't love Botox? For me, it's been really great. If you're responsible and you talk to your doctor, I think it works. It's something that I've been using for a long time. Quote, my routine is pretty simple, but it always has been my entire life. A massage, a great facial, a manicure, and a little Botox, and I'm good to go. Bullshit. I'm pretty traditional. As long as I'm clean and scrubbed up, I'm a happy camper. In 2018, Kris also went an earlobe reduction during an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kris debuted a new, more youthful appearance in 2025, which people confirmed was the result of the undergoing aesthetic enhancement from plastic surgeon Dr. Stephen Levine. In June 2025, Kris gave props to the doctor who performed her first facelift, Dr. Fisher, the same surgeon Kylie shouted out when sharing the details of her breast augmentation. Quote, you did my first facelift in 2011, 14 years ago, she wrote in an Instagram comment, and made it the most amazing experience ever, and even gave us access to film so that others could take a peek inside what it's like and not to be afraid. You have taken great care of us always and remains such a close and treasured friend, such an incredible talent. Now let's look at Kourtney Kardashian. Kourtney is, I believe, the one who has had less work done. She did admit to having her breasts augmented. She says, I had my boobs done, but if I could go back, I wouldn't have done it. It was so cute before. I realized that I was made to look a certain way, and I'm considering removing them. She got those back when she was 22 years old. Now let's look at Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian. Now, Kim Kardashian, there has been many speculations of BBLs across the family, okay? Though there has been speculation that Kim has had work done from lip and cheek fillers to breast and butt implants, the reality star has only admitted to getting Botox. Quote, we're recording an album and they're making us do singing lessons, she said during an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, on which they had to sing and a vocal coach urged her to use her neck muscles. Quote, half of mine are probably Botox, so I couldn't. So that's how she admitted to it. She says she's never had filler, that she's never done anything to her body. Now, I mean, I remember in one of the episodes of the Kardashians, girl, where she did like an X-ray on her butt and the doctor confirmed she didn't have any kind of like butt implants. But if I'm being very honest, honey, I don't even think Dora the Explorer would believe her on that shit, girl. You know, damn good and well, you've done more than that, okay? But you know what, bitch? If she doesn't want to admit to it, that's fine, girl. You do you. Now let's move on to Khloe Kardashian. Khloe Kardashian just made headlines recently, and she admitted to everything she's ever done, which I found to be so incredibly, I would say so incredibly refreshing. You know, like you don't really see that much. So here is what she's had to say. So Khloe Kardashian is exposing it all, honey, because she is responding to a doctor who is making assumptions on what type of cosmetic procedure she has done. He says Botox, surgical brow lift, upper blast, something, laser resurfacing, and skincare, lip filler, chin implant, face and neck lift, rhinoplasty. Girl, he said you did a complete Kris Jenner, honey. Well, Khloe Kardashian is speaking out and she's exposing everything she has ever done. So she is commenting on the pictures that the doctor used, which are like 15 years apart, okay? So here we go. She writes, I take this as a great compliment. First off, I think these photos are about 15 years apart, but here's a list of things that I have done. I've been very open in the past about what I have done, so here we go. Nose job and tags the doctor. Laser hair for the hairline and everywhere else, tags the place. Botox and Sculptra where my face tumor was removed in my cheek. She tags the spa. She is saying, girl, here are the receipts, boo, okay? Soft wave laser for skin tightening, tags the therapy session. Filler in the past, but not any over the last few years. I hear it never goes away, so I'm sure it's still there, but calm down. Lost 80 pounds over the years, slow and steady. She literally tags the coach. Collagen baby threads underneath my chin and neck, okay? Salmon sperm facials, regular facials, peptides, vitamins, and daily skincare. In 2025, there are many other things we can do before surgery, but when it's time, and if I choose to, I know some great doctors. Girl, this is why she is almost everybody's favorite freaking Kardashian, okay? How cool is this that she's being so transparent and real about what she has done? But I will tell you, I did read the comment section. A lot of people are still like, no, girl, you did a whole facelift. You did a whole... I think this is fucking iconic of her. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And girl, where do I get a freaking salmon sperm? Because with my budget, bitch, I can get like tuna can sperm at this point, bitch, okay? Anyways, girl, let a bitch know, and don't forget to hit that follow for more tea. All right, best friend. And finally, we have Kendall Jenner. So Kendall Jenner looks like, you know, she would be the most natural one. But a lot of fans and onlookers have said that she looks very different nowadays. And she looks, you know, like she's had some lips and, you know, full facial reconstruction, cheekbones, all of the above. But she says that it's crazy that she doesn't even need to address it because there is no there's nothing to address. She says she's never done anything, but a lot of fans do believe that she did get some lip fillers. So that is what it is. I mean, listen, I think that in reality, best friend, the Kardashians, I believe, are, very known for being the type of like, oh my God, we just literally work out all the time, which could be true. I do believe that they work out, but I also do believe that there's a lot of work done that they have done that they don't want to say. And I don't understand it, bitch. I'm like, girl, how are you going to make us believe that you 1 year, 2010, you have, a different booty than in 2011, bitch? There are no squats in the world that are going to give you the BBL effect, okay, bitch? And quite frankly, like, if I were famous, I would be so upfront with everything. Like, I take lactate because I'm lactose intolerant. I do this, I do that, I do this. I have filler on. Like, I just feel like if you have a platform, be honest with it. Be real about it. Like, what is wrong with people not being real? I hate it so much. I hate when people, try and hide the fact that they've had things done. It is so annoying. It is so stressful. And honestly, I think it's so unfair. And it adds a lot of, just a lot of, what is it called? Unreachable public, appearance. What is that thing called? You know what I'm talking about. I just feel like it's not fair because people then go out and they get their chia seeds and their lemon water and then they expect to look just like you, boo. It's not, it's an unhealthy, way of looking at your body and your looks. And in my opinion, I think that they should be more upfront and real about the BBLs that they had and allegedly took out. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. Again, I have no issues with plastic surgery. I think if you want to do one, honey, do one. I just feel like nobody should tell you how to do or what to do with your body. I think that's BS, and I think that everyone and anyone should do with their body what they want, and nobody should have a right to tell them otherwise. Now, my only thing about plastic surgery is if you're doing it for yourself, that's the only way that I support it. But if you are doing it because you want to look good for others or you want to fix yourself because you're tired of what others have to say about you, fuck others. If you're happy with yourself, stay like that. If you're not happy with yourself, change. That's it. But do it for you. Don't do it for nobody else. Period. So what do you guys think? Let a bitch know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed all this info. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.